Well, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here at Signature Esports. This is that time of the night where we get out here and we have ourselves a little bit of fun. Get Out of Green, presented by Lunatic Design. Get out there and check out Kigo the Lunatic and all that he has going on. And make sure that you reach out and be the coolest cat. Like, follow, subscribe on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. We are live on all three platforms currently, and we enjoy it. It is going to be an absolute blast for one of my favorite tracks and all of the circuits and all of the coolness and all of the fantastic life that it may be. We're at Gateway Worldwide Technology Park here for the Sim 500 Truck Series, presented by WBD Diecast, and the cool way to get a new fantastic custom diecast that is going to be WBD Diecast. Check out sim500.com. That's where you're going to be able to find all the information just about this and all the links you're going to be able to check out. Follow along with me as well whenever we talk about points. You can go there and see what they're doing in their schedule and continue to press forward. Week 8 here in the WBD Diecast Truck Series. We're going to run the 1.25 mile length Worldwide Technology Raceway, or Gateway, located in Madison, Illinois, just outside of St. Louis. That is the reason why they call it the Gateway. It is in sight of what those big arches are. 120 laps tonight, no fast repair. They have 4 sets of tires total. It means they have 3 on the wall in the set they start with after qualifying. 2 attempts at a green white checker tonight. Track temperature of balmy, 127 degrees Fahrenheit. It is 81 degrees on the air temperature, 36% humidity, partly cloudy skies with a 3-mile-an-hour wind. Gateway's going to be a ton of fun. It's going to be a ton of speed. And we're going to see it all. Kevin Stone giving us a like out there. I'm sorry, giving us a share out there. Reverse, thank you very much. Thank you to Jason Awesome Gaming out there as well. We're going to have some fun. I'm ready for what is going to be the best in the business. Wednesday nights never look so good. That's the way I say it. Sim 500 starting grid for tonight's race is going to look as such. Tommy Ryan gets your pole here tonight in week number 8 in the WBD Diecast Truck Series here. Tyler Dalton, your outside pole sitter. Justin Fuller's going to be inside row number 2 with Brian V. Macklin. There, number 30 is outside. Dakota Long and Laird's going to be out there as well. One of the original founders of the Sim 500 series, and very cool to see him back out here. One of the OGs of the Sim 500. Number 46 going to start 6th at the outside row of number 3. Row number 3. Sean Anderson, Mike Kelly going to be there in row number 4. Jason of the old 60s going to have Perrin Huggins to his outside row number 5. Cody V. Johnson's going to have Sean Macklin there in row number 6. Row 7, Glenn Campbell, Joe Hudson. Row 8 is going to be Nelson Rivera. Doyle Woods is number 28 is going to have a better day today. I see it. I feel it. He's got momentum going his side. Wesley Donaldson, Chad Coleman going to make up row number 9. Row 10, Robert Fryery, Jeff Ryan, Scott Simley, Mark Jorgensen Jr. going to be out there in row 11. Barry Stevens, Bobby Wetzel in row 12. Row 13 going to be Marsky and Erica Arnold, Hayden Barnes, Randy Oakham, Kevin Stone, the man who just shared this stream. Thank you very much, Mr. Roberge. Much love to you out there as well. Nick Hessling's going to be outside row number 15. EJ O'Rourke back into the mix is going to have Josh Parker in the 81 to his outside row 16. Joey Jettina is going to be out there with Ron Holyfield, row 17. Doug Sigmund, Brian Wortman to row 18. Row 19 is going to be Gabriel Sanchez, Mark Schrader, Gerald Livingston, and Gary Wright, as all these drivers get ready to rock and roll 50 to 55 laps, maybe a little bit more depending on the fuel cycle and the fuel window, what these drivers are going to be able to do. But I'm going to tell you what, if this becomes a fuel strategy race, it's going to be entertaining as all get out. 99-19, the big track, the lovely track. Pace car is going to turn off, going to dive down on pit road. That is the access road for pit road. Pit road entries on the back. They're ready. I'm ready. You're ready. We're going. How about them? Green flag racing here at Worldwide. Gateway ready to go. Tommy Ryan out front trying to clear Tyler Dalton. Let's go from the Budgie Bird. 19 up near the wall, 99 into the corner. This track runs a lot like a very, very banked. I'm sorry, very much runs just like a flat Darlington. Corners out. It's going to see a lot. 99 free on the bottom side. 19 is going to be able to clear. Tyler Dalton will take over the lead as Tommy Ryan looks for the outside lane, trying to get back into the mix here. Drops into the corner. 30 of Macklin. 99 rides higher. Outside lane is going to prevail a little bit earlier. 99 trying to clear the 30. He's going to slide back up. Here comes the 46. JD's got momentum. There to the outside, too. Drops corner. These trucks like to run that second groove. If you're the race leader, you can utilize all the racetrack. The more you run side by side, the hotter the tires get, the hotter the racetrack gets. They run down to the front straightaway. 46 will lead the outside lane in fourth. Fastest lap of the race just ran by Tyler Dalton. Brian Macklin has the 99 over the back bumper. 99 trying to double break into the corner and be right there on the back bumper. A lot to be said. Cody B. Johnson back here. And the 08 is going to be off too. Glenn Campbell right behind him. Second lane working as they continue to press. 3 laps complete of the 120. Wesley Donaldson all the way to the bottom side. We'll see who's moved up. From the back, Ron Holyfield. NC811 on the truck. Call before you dig, folks. That's the big factor here. If you don't call before you dig, well, you're going to cause yourself a little bit of a headache. Jettina is going to be right there. Big break into the corner. 21. Ooh. Big slowdown. Ron gives it to him. He's good to go. Jettina is going to be rolling up in that 14. Up 1. Doug Sigmund up 2. Tyler Dalton, Brian Macklin. Fastest laps ran just behind him. As right now, Macklin, 34.79, holding off Tommy Ryan, your pole sitter. Caution comes out for the first time. Robert Priory involved. Ooh, 44 was there. Nowhere for the 77 to go. Some left rear damage as he gets right rear hooked right there in the middle of the corner. Let's back this up just a little bit. That is going to be Robert Fryery. Glenn Campbell had an issue. Let's go and one more time here. Go to the far chase view. We'll make sure that we back this up just a touch. Here is Robert Fryery right here. One more time. 44 gets slideways. That's Glenn Campbell right there. Oh, a little net code helped the factor, but I do believe they were still going to make a little bit of contact. Bobby Wetzel. It's rear-ended a little bit there, like he was just trying to stop. Let's take a look at what happened here. Happened right there. Oh, the 44 down into the 99. 22 of Nelson Rivera, nowhere to go. The 9 innocent bystander and all that. These things do happen. These things, they do happen. You need 2 pit stops for this race. I would say now, after it would be all said and done. But you never know. 110 laps, pretty common for a 1 pit stop race. 2 pit stops would not be too bad. They run about 20 or 30 laps and they get another caution. Wouldn't be a bad idea to come to pit road, but fall off's only about 0.2 of a second currently here. How is Kansas treating the iRacing family out there? Hopefully your Kansas weeks have gone well. I'm going to be running some Kansas tomorrow during our day stream. Going to be doing some VR streaming. We do that on Twitch. You haven't followed me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Signature Esports. We'll get out there and we'll lose some iRating to everybody. It's just how it goes. We like it. Again, 811, NC811 is going to be the partner of this M500 series, one of the partners out there. I want to make sure that, you know, no matter what state you are in, it doesn't matter if it's NC811 or MO811 or VA811 or CA811. Call before you dig, folks. You don't know what's buried out there. You might even find Jimmy Hoffa out there. You never know. But all joking aside, if you don't call before you dig, well, you're going to have yourself some issues. If you hit something, it cost you thousands upon thousands of dollars One, to make the repairs that might be necessary, whether it's a gas main or maybe an electrical line, maybe a water main. No matter how you look at it, you want to make sure that you are confident in the hole that you're going to be digging, because there are far worse things than having to pay for those repairs. Very dangerous to dig when you don't know what's there. So make sure you use 811 from your mobile device, or go to your state's website, MO811 for us, but NC811.org. You can check them out and make sure that you get somebody out there to mark your lines. They'll be lights off with the pace car this time by. Do believe Wilson Rivera is going to be fine. Able to get about 50 seconds of damage repaired. Everybody's on the lead lap. Brian Wertman coming back to pit road here. Hayden Barnes going to be out there as well. So the 77, Robert Priory able to make that work. Hayden Barnes at a 36. Going to be a couple of laps down. Brian Wertman back to pit road is working on his truck right now. So we'll see how this is going to fare out. Going to be the Tyler Dalton choosing the outside lane on the restart here. 30. It's going to be there to the inside. It's Brian Macklin. Tommy Ryan, JD in the 46 is going to be there as well. Dakota Long, Perrin Huggins is going to be your front three rows on the restart here. Thank you, chat. I appreciate you very much. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Again, if you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It does go a long way to support what we've got going on. We want to thank everybody for being the best in the business. By all means, it's every one of you that make this possible for me. And thank you from my family to yours. Pace car is in. 19, 30, 19 into the restart zone. Green flag. We're back at it. Little downshift for the one truck here. Corner out goes to the advantage of Perrin. Tommy Ryan right in front has lost a couple of spots here. Most definitely needed that inside lane. Needed that outside lane to be able to travel here. Tommy Ryan back. Working what he has. 46 to the back bumper. Maybe. A little free for the 30. 30 is going to slide up. 99 clears as they work. Some members of the community out there going through some struggles, folks. I want to make sure that that you all know that the number one factor in life is happiness, and if something's not making you happy, you got to make a change. Sit down, have a talk with yourself. If you can have a talk with yourself, or you can have a talk with yourself and discuss things, write things down, put down your mobile devices, put down everything. Make sure that when you take those kinds of things, you want to take that time for yourself. If in fact you can't come up with a solution on why you might be sad or why things might be going the way they are, I encourage you to then reach out, call a professional, seek some help, talk to some folks. Make sure that you take care of yourselves. Mental health is the most basic necessity in life that you need, so make sure that you take care of yourself. One up to the 30. Perrin Huggins going to drop it to the inside. Saw the 30 get a little bit free. 30 now way up the race line. Is going to be second corner on exit. This is the battle for fifth right here. And Dakota Long just behind. Ooh, one up into the 30. And he takes him out. Caution will come out. It was a great onboard view right there that you just saw. Brian Macklin, Perrin Huggins. Backwards on the racetrack. Brian Macklin jumping to pit road. Oh, he got Yeetus to lead it up into the wall. The 30 upside down. We got to back this up. We'll show you how this all transpired. So on corner exit, the one there to hold the line. 30's way up on that race line. They run each other close. 30 near the wall. Ooh, just a little bit down, trying to stay off the wall. Little bump. One back up into the corner, pulls the 30 down. And just unfortunate. The 30 goes for a ride there. And it goes upside down. And this is what it looks like. Into the corner. Ryan Macklin. Man. I give that a 7 or an 8. Big ol' oh no, holy cow. Let's see it out there, Butchie. Well. And drivers coming to pit road. Tyler Dalton going to be your race leader. '46 will be in second. 99, 7, 51, 2 is going to be your top 6 drivers. Here's what's going on with your drivers as WBD Diecast Truck Series finds its second caution of the race here on lap 12. So 2 laps under caution as we speak. Excuse me, SDK. You should be working. So sorry, folks, about SDK being a pain in my tuchus. Hate to see that. Thank you very much to everybody out there. So yeah, make sure that folks, if you need anything out there, make sure you reach out to some fine folks and take care of each other. Thank you very much to everybody being out there. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. I just released a video today on YouTube and of course on thank you to Sim 500 Esports Racing League for giving it a share out there as well. Make sure you hit that. Thank you, Mr. Van Nest, for giving us some love out there, sir. I appreciate you as always. Today we did a little preview of a game that's been out for a while, but I was sent a game code to it. X4 Foundations is the game, but they sent me basically every DLC the game came with. And we had a chance to get in and to start the tutorial on that one. I'm going to try to make that one a weekly thing. We're going to do some live streams with it. We'll make some condensed content with it. I like space games. I'm a Star Citizen guy. I'm an EVE Online guy. I'm a Elite Dangerous guy. And you know what? I think I might be an X4. Getting through the tutorials was kind of fun. But, you know. All the content in the world. I won't give up my passion, though. My passion is being out here, calling these races. Gaming has been a part of my life for a long time, so if you haven't done so, then I encourage you to get out there and find your game that you like the most, whether it's one of these simulators or this iRacing platform. Then you need to do it. The most important factor of life is being happy with the choices that you make, regardless of it. Have no regrets. NCA11.org, WBD Diecast, Sim 500, ready to go. Sim 500 series next Thursday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow, is a GT3 series, the LaRue GT3 series coming to Signature Esports. We're going to be calling some Road Series racing coming up. It is going to be absolutely fantastic. I can't wait to see those Porsches and some of those BMWs out there. It's going to be a great time to get back to call a little bit of racing outside of the traditional NASCAR stuff. So I'm pretty thrilled about that. If you want to be a part of that series, you got to go to sim500.com. It is a free series to be able to join. And we want to thank everybody for doing a half-an-hour races. And it's gonna be great. So we'll be going away from the NASCAR tower for that Road Series racing. We're gonna bring back our Indianapolis style tower. What I call the stuff that I use for the either the Rolex 24. If you missed that, we did do a full 24 hours with the Rolex 24. We're back at it for green. Tommy Ryan back to the inside. Dakota Long, better restart here. Driver's gonna have to roll through the field. 5-1 on the outside. Here comes Justin Fuller. 99's not gonna be able to go places. He's gonna be stuck on the inside lane. You can see just how much the track position matters. If you can get back to the outside, 5-1 to the back bumper. 99 has the 18 to the outside. Double break for the 99 to the back bumper to the 5-1. Big accordion effect as the 18 looks to cross over. Doy Woods coming out is looking fine. Oh, the 3 a little bit free in front of the 88. That's Jeff Ryan. Hold on to it, brother. Into the corner. Double break. 91 working the outside lane. Chad Coleman on the inside. Doy Woods stuck in a rock and a hard spot. It's Wesley Donaldson. But the 3 of Jeff Ryan caution back out again. We'll see what happened here. Harry Stevens, Doug Sigmund, Ron Holyfield, Brian Wardman, Gabriel Sanchez, Robert Friery, Randy Yoakum, and Eric Arnold all involved. .31 to the back bumper. Oh, it happened ahead of him. That was with the 8 of Randy Yoakum. Let's take a look. VA811.com. I wonder if he just got free. It looks like he just got free. That's it. So we're going to go far chase from this point. Watch the corner. Just up a little bit. Gets the tires right on that dark portion of the racetrack. Gets slideways. Everybody trying to miss him. And a few drivers getting involved. 78 gets involved. The 8. And of course, we saw what happened to Aiden Barnes having to stop real quick. Perrin Huggins having to stop as well. But Perrin going to jump to pit road. Going to be Johnson on pit road. The drivers go back to it. You know, these things they happen. They do happen. Couple of cautions early here, and something that's not something we normally see. We're going to be 20 laps in this time back around. As they do, make sure that you folks reach up here, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do. Make sure you also share this thing out there so that way we can continue to bring iRacing to the world for all these drivers. And make sure that you keep tuning in each and every week. Thank you very much for doing so. All right. Right. Yep, so if you haven't checked out one of the newest videos out there, then please do so. Big hydrate from the Budgie. We're going to do so. And I thank you, Budgie. We're going to need it. It's there. I'll be right back. Our voices all rested up now. We're hydrated well. Let's go. We're green again. Drivers side by side. Chad Coleman rolling the outside lane prevailing right now. Tommy Ryan cannot catch a break. Continuing to have a start on the inside, but now able to restart on the outside. We'll have to try to push forward. 5-1 drifts up just a little bit. Line checks up just ahead of him. 99 trying to push out as hard as he can. 7 will clear. 99 will be there. 5-1 of Justin Fuller. The 5,000 I-rated driver dropping in the best he can. 99 trying to protect and clear. 7 out of the corner. 5-1, a little bit slideways there. Going to clear the 99. 49 back to the inside. This is where progress seems to be eating. Tommy Ryan, your pole sitter, off 5 spots from the start of the race. Tyler Dalton still leading here. And you know the 99 just wants to be able to run a traditional line right now. As Joe Hudson goes to work. Glenn Campbell off 2. Josh Parker, your biggest mover of the race. As the 81 goes a little spicy Cheeto. Bottom side working. Bobby Wetzel up 7. Nelson Rivera getting a little bit of damage repaired earlier. 7 seconds. Good to go. Robert Fryery back in the mix is going to be off 2 from the start of the race. Everybody working. Cody B. Johnson came to pit road under that last cycle. 13 up into the door of the 35 of Gary Wright. Gary Wright doing what he can. 13 clears. 08 to the bottom side. Cody B. Johnson started 11th, currently in 23rd spot. That position only holds on for the C. Johnson 08 Chevy Silverado. They come around the back straightaway. 5-4 in tow. Hesselink sees the 13 to the inside. John Anderson dropping into the corner. The 2 drivers going far. 7,089. The I rating for Sean Anderson. Cody B. Johnson, 78.21. 54 of Hesselink, just a little bit free back here. He's got a new livery on today. 17 of Kevin Stone moving forward. Come on, Kevin. Gentina's going to be rolling as well at 4. 29 is that work. JD up under the wall here. Right side damage. He is holding on to everything he has. Something happened. He's going to drop down to pit road. Something happened to JD. He went to try to make a pass on Tyler Dalton. Here's what happened. Dropped into the corner and slides up into the 19. Just got too hot in the corner, slid right up. Their right front is destroyed. He's coming to pit road. Does not bring out a caution. Tyler Dalton still your race leader. Here comes Mike Kelly, though, up 6. Justin Fuller started 3rd, sitting back and forth as the battle rolls. The 99 of Tommy Ryan rolls in as well. There is Sean Macklin behind. Joe Hudson's going to be up 7th. Throw on the split here as the driver's going to work. 2 seconds separate the top 10. Wesley Donaldson looking to pounce. 29 laps complete this time by as Tyler Dalton moves into the corner. We'll see if Mr. Kelly can roll in as well. Excuse me. A little bit of frog in the throat there. We appreciate you all being out there. Thank you so much to everybody. 19, the 2, the 7, your top 3. Justin Fuller working. Wanted to take a look and see what's going on in the point standings here. If you want to go to sim500.com, you can go to the WBD Diecast Truck Series. Click on the full schedule. Hit the drop-down button where it says 2024 WBD Diecast Fall Truck Series Oval. Go to standings. You'll be able to follow along with me if you want to. Chad Coleman, 7 starts, has the points lead in today's race as Chad Coleman sits 9th right now. 33 points behind is going to be J.P. Phillips, who does not seem to be in today's race. He's going to lose a little bit of time there, a little bit of ground on those point standings. But Mike Kelly got to whittle away as well. 2 points behind JP Phillips, so 35 points separate those drivers. But Mike Kelly has been making gains. For missing a race, he sits third in the point standings. Sean Macklin, fourth in the point standings. Nelson Rivera, fifth in the point standings. With drivers with wins this series, Chad Coleman with a win. Dakota Long has 2 wins. Joe Hudson has a win. And then Justin Fuller has a win. Perrin Huggins has 2 wins. We have 2 drivers with multiple wins throughout the season in the first 7 races. And we have 3 drivers with a single win. Tyler Dalton looking for his first win as he starts to pull away just a touch here. Still a quarter second separate the 2 and the 19. As Tommy Ryan holds on to that 5 spot, trying to make up every bit of ground. He does have the number 1 pit stall, so that's a chance for him if he comes to pit road, or when he comes to pit road, to be able to find that magic. These drivers can go all the way to 65. They'll be able to make it all the way to the end on fuel. They've had quite a few cautions here, so that's going to be one of the factors that you're going to have to pay attention to, is whether or not any one of these drivers are going to be able to do so. Tyler Dalton, Mike Kelly, Dakota Long, Justin Fuller go back through the field. There's the 3 of Jeff Fried up 5. Biggest mover of the race right now. Josh Parker still up 19 spots. Gabriel Sanchez on leaving pit road here, still with some right front damage. That truck is tore up from the floor up. And we'll have to see what happened to Gabriel. Looked like he had just gotten free on his own, and that right front was still tore up. He hit the inside wall, but the leader's coming. He stays on the bottom side of the racetrack. Lets him go on by. Lot happening here. He is slow on the bottom, trying to hit the access road. Is going to be able to do so. Trying to continue to keep that pace where it needs to be. Cloud cover in 1 and 2. Starting to show up as the overcast skies, the cloudy skies will cool down the track just a little bit. We'll see if anybody's going to be able to make the inside line work as Justin Fuller goes back to third. Able to make the pass here, right to the back bumper of the 2. 99 of Tommy Ryan back to the inside. Dakota Long working the outside lane. 99 trying to do more out of the corner than he can. A little free, able to carry all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. 18 will take that spot away as the 99 tried to make the pass. Oh, the 2 crosses over Justin Fuller. That was a tough call and a tough itch right there to be able to scratch, and they were working on it. 7 able to clear. The 18 clear as well. Sean Macklin, Tommy Ryan back to 6th after being in 5th here. Every time he tries to go to the inside lane to make a pass, he has to break out of it. I do believe he has the faster drive line. Just has to figure out a way to get around these drivers. It's tough to pass on this racetrack. You feel like you have a head of steam, and then all of a sudden, you just don't. Doy Woods back up 3 spots after battling just a little bit there. Josh Parker up 20 there to the inside of Jorgensen Jr. The 6,000 I-rated driver just ahead, as you see the 88 and the 81 dropping into turn 3. This is a corner. This is your turn 1 camera. They call this the camera to kind of watch it and have that basis. If you were out here calling this race, you would definitely, or if you were out here spotting for this race, you would want a view like that to be able to see the majority of the racetrack. Jorgensen sees the 81 to the inside. Sanchez back to pit lane. Tyler Dalton, your race leader. Fuller trying to close in here. Trying to get spicy on the tires. Everybody doing exactly what they need to do. Jatina's going to be up 8 spots in 25th right now. Jared Livingston's going to be up 12. There's a whole lot happening. And Chevy leads 2 Toyotas. Justin Fuller now trying to close into the back bumper of Tyler Dalton. Mike Kelly in a Toyota as well. Chevy makes up your 4th spot. There goes the 18 to the bottom side. 18 drifts up the race line a little bit. Both are going to have the exit here. 7 clean, 99 rolling. Joe Hudson in a Toyota as well. First Ford is going to be Chad Coleman here and the Jim Beam 38. 9 spots gained inside the top 10. 4 Chevys, 1 Ford, 5 Toyota. I want to thank you all for being out there and sharing your absolute blessed opinion as we all go to work. 19 gives up the line for Fuller. A little bit of lap traffic. 5-1 sends the corner. 78 there for a pick. Now Tyler Dalton will have to go and try to track them down. Right now, last lap 36.07. Tyler Dalton 36.51. Dalton has pretty much set the pace, but he hasn't really had to push the pace. So right now, maybe just try to make sure he can make it on fuel. Justin Fuller to the outside. Mike Kelly to the inside of the 19. Tyler Dalton just trying to finish the race and not have anything happen. Tommy Ryan has moved back to 7th. His fuel might be the only concern. 18 to the back bumper to the 2. Mike Kelly will see Sean Macklin to the outside and the 19 as well. 18 drops into the corner for the momentum. 19 looking. 18, big run. 18 back to the back bumper to the 19. Shoved down to the back straightaway. 19 not quite clear. A full second for Justin Fuller as these drivers continue to go to work. Big press of the energy. Everybody holding up. Barry Stevens into pit lane. 78 was right there with these leaders just a moment ago. Tyler Dalton still able to clear. Is going to drop into the corner. The 2 still keeping him down, keeping him up there. And the 18 trying to find an advantage. Hayden Barnes having an issue. Bottom side of the racetrack, he's good. Looked like he might have just gotten free here. He did. These tires are heating up. They're heating up. 36. Slow rolling. Hayden Barnes slow on the bottom side of the racetrack. Does that bring out a caution? JD finally able to make it to pit road. Leaves pit road. Make sure this wasn't it. Don't think it was. No, he was fine. Hayden Barnes. Stop down here. I don't see anything else happening on the racing service to bring out the caution. The worldwide will show up. Justin Fuller is going to bring him down pit road. Tyler Dalton going to be right there as well. 18 of Sean Macklin. Everybody needs tires. RB, thank you very much for the like out there, sir. Much love to you. Hope you're having a good night. I appreciate you very much. Look at everybody watching across the platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. We appreciate you very much. Eric Arnold's going to be your race leader here. Brian Workman's going to be in second, I believe. Got one of those laps back, so he is going to be your lucky dog. 31 out there rolling. There's Hayden Barnes out. Sanchez coming to pit road just ahead. JD's out there trying to get a free pass. We'll see. Eric Arnold's going to be your race leader, though. He kept it on 20 tires and fuel. Maybe just try to 1, lead a lap, but 2, yourself out there in a good predicament. 31 will be on the inside. Justin Fuller will be, all right, 31 might choose the outside lane here. We'll see. Either way, Tyler Dalton's going to start on the inside lane. So the benefit here is if Eric Arnold chooses the outside lane, and Tyler Dalton will be able to get in the mix and be able to, well, roll that beautiful bean footage right along with Justin Fuller. If Eric Arnold chooses the inside lane, well, that'll make the advantage go to Sean Macklin with the 5-1. So either way here, splitting up the racetrack is it's going to be interesting. I am looking forward to seeing when iRacing puts the choose rule in. I think that'll be interesting. It'll be an interesting take to see, especially whenever they can finally get the coding right. I know that's going to be something that is going to be in the new NASCAR game, NASCAR 25. That'll be coming out next. Normally they announce a release around November when it comes to NASCAR games, but this one being that it's being made by the creators of iRacing, will definitely be it'll be interesting. So we'll see how that's going to fare out. 31, 5, 1, 19, 18, 99, 7, 2, 49, 60, 13 is going to be your top 10 on the restart here. So we go lights off. 31 does choose the outside lane. Advantage, Mario. I mean, well, you know. Thank you. I appreciate you very much. All right, folks. If you're ready, I'm ready. I'm ready. Well, you know, that's how it goes. Pace car will dive in here at a turn 3. It'll be the 31, the 5-1. We'll see how the restart goes here for 24 lap fresher tires from Eric Arnold. We'll restart with him. Drivers to the outside. Restart zone coming up here. There you go. Little free. Little hiccup on the corner. Good restart for the 31. Didn't have anybody around him. Oh, gets sent into the corner. 5 drivers will make the pass. And the 31 will be 3 wide on corner exit. 13 trying to clear. 3 wide in the middle. 81 trying to press the luck. 81 drops into the corner back to 2x2. 31. And a good restart there. He's going to lose a ton of ground as Eric Arnold will drop back up 14 spots. Josh Parker in the 81 side by side with the 91. Now the 13. Jason's got that 60 on lock right now. As he'll be 3 wide again here too. Mike Kelly will clear the 13. We'll see who's going to be able to back up the corner. Justin Fuller, John Macklin are going to make up the front 2 spots as Dakota Long will beat her 3rd. Toyota's lead 1-2. Chevy's all the way through 5th. Joe Hudson, your next Toyota. First Ford again. Back here, Sean Anderson. Going to be off 2 from the start of the race. Sean from the back to the front once again. 13. Backing up the corner. Ready to drive in. As the 60 will be there. Two just ahead on the back bumper of the 49. Try to make that happen. Go back here with Nelson Rivera. Chad Coleman separated by Doy Woods. As the Toyotas are starting to work their way forward. Jettina's going to be in 32nd here, just trying to take it easy. Hello, Paul. How are you doing, sir? Much love to Budgie. Good love to you all out there. How are you doing, sir? Gateway's been eventful. Did a handful of cautions here. 7 free, 19 back to the outside. Could have made that work. 17 just carried enough speed to be able to manage it. Big shout out to Paul out there. Thank you very much. Make sure you guys go follow Paul. He's good. Just got done with a mini stock dirt league. Very cool. Yeah, we're doing a little truck racing this Wednesday night. We are on with it. Look at everybody being out there. I appreciate you very much. 5-1-18-7. Lots of action still left to happen here. Managing the tires, managing the gap, managing the heat. Tommy Ryan managing his patience. We'll see the 49 just behind. We're going to check back through the field here. But now we have 33 drivers on the lead lap. Last driver that's on the lead lap, Brian Wertman. 1793 on the iRating. Joey Jattina is going to be in 32nd here. Ron Holyfield up 3 and 31st. Nick Hesselink is going to be in 30th here as they try to just manage and roll forward. Wesley Donaldson, Sean Anderson having a big battle here. 13 to the outside, 91 to the inside. Kevin Stone off the racing surface. Hold on to it, Kevin. Like he went off on 52. Here's what happened. Like he just got sideways and maybe double braked or downshift. I think he downshifted and he's fine though. He was able to rebound there. We'll see him have to go back to work. 31 on the oldest tires. It's Eric Arnold. Drivers will have to come to pit road at least one more time with a green flag run. A 1.2 mile length of track here, running 35-second laps. They're going to be cutting it close on anything they want to do. Most drivers keep it on 44. That would mean they would have to run 76 laps green. That's not something you're going to have to do. So do you split the stage? You split this stint in half if it runs green, or if for the next 10 to 15 laps you get out of the caution, does it manage? Big hold on to your butts. That's the way we say it. Racing's doing its thing. I'm going to go check on little one. And as they do, I'll throw it on exciting. We'll take a vocal pause for the cause. I'll be right back. A little bit happening here as Tommy Ryan goes to the inside. Dakota Long up on the outside as the battle side by side here. Thank you very much, Budgie. I appreciate you. Cody's doing good, folks. It's good. 99 drifting down to the bottom. A lot working in the advantage. A lot to be said. How about we check into the field? Since I was keeping track of what was going on in the race on my mobile device, because, well, I want to make sure that I wasn't missing anything. Because, well, when I have to go check on things, I have to check on things. Those things happen, right? All right, we're ready to go. Remind everybody that if you haven't switched on over to 1440p, then you should. Because on YouTube, that's exactly what we're doing. 21 spots gained. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. When Little Miss needs something, I make sure we take care of them. Thank you very much. DJM198, thank you very much for subscribing to our YouTube channel. I appreciate you. In 1440p on YouTube. If you want to make sure you click that settings icon on the video, make sure you have the highest resolution that your device can hold on to. 5-1 of Justin Fuller out front. Sean Macklin's going to be in second, up 10. Dakota Long's going to be in third here as Tommy Ryan tries to battle back forward. Tyler Dalton had the clean air for a hot minute, and right now they'll try to move forward. Joe Hudson's going to be up 7. 9 spots gained from Wesley Donaldson. Back through the field we go. How about Scott Simley, the number 12 truck? Right behind Bobby Wetzel and Robert Priory, who had issues early. Bobby Wetzel up 7. Outside lane working. Priory up 1 in the LaRue 77. Drops into the corner. Side-by-side racing. Chad Coleman just ahead up to Glenn Campbell right where he started. The 44 sitting in 13th. Good looking Friends Service. Number 44 rolling. Thanking everybody for watching out there. I want to make sure that we always shout out all the folks that put in a lot of work behind the scenes. You know, it is technically the one-man show, but I will tell you that we couldn't do it without our moderators. We couldn't do it without the admins. We couldn't do it without all our friends and family and everybody that puts the energy in. Dakota Long losing a spot here. Tommy Ryan having to try to move. Tommy Ryan trying to move back forward. 2 1/4 the gap now as Tommy tries to continue to press forward. Little slideways out of the corner. 2 clears. 99 being free right there just a little bit. Helped out the corner exit, being able to clear the 2. Now he's going to watch the tires and make sure they're not too burned up here or too hot. This is Dakota Long and Joe Hudson go side by side. Dakota Long very free up there. You see the wiggle out of the nose. That truck very unsettled as the 7 drops into the corner. 49 down to the bottom of the apron. Big break. Both drivers egg-shaped the corner. 49 trying to drive the ever-living turn off it off. Oh, free. 91 there. Jason on the 60 able to save it. 81 back to the outside. Very free on the outside exit of turn 4. These drivers have had a 27-lap run on these tires, and they're starting to feel it right now. Justin Fuller, your race leader. 1/8 of a second lead over Sean Macklin. Tommy Ryan's going to be in third. Mike Kelly just behind. Toyotas make up the top. Make up 3 of the top 5 trucks. Chevys make up the rest of them. Wesley Donaldson trying to go to the inside of the 49. 49 will battle back here. Joe Hudson rolling. But Wesley Donaldson doing what he can. The 2 been moving the last few laps. He has. He would have had a one-way ticket to the wheel. I get it. Big save. Yes, Mike Kelly was up inside. Mike Kelly was running second there before a couple of cautions. Has had a good truck. I believe he and Tommy Ryan have been moving quite nicely here. Mike Kelly up 4 spots from the start of the race as that Toyota goes to work. Jorgensen Jr. up 11. He's been moving. How about Josh Parker? 24 spots gained. Started 32nd. And the Flavin' Hot Cheetos is being spicy here with the track temperature still, I believe. Double check. We'll throw the weather up for you folks so you folks can see it. Bear with me while I do that. Track temperature 122 degrees. And so these things are sliding around. Eric Arnold coming to pit road. Brian Workman coming to pit road as well. Any kind of advantage is an advantage. 49. You see the counter still on the 49. And here comes Josh Parker. He drops in. Downshift to the corner. Just behind the phonetic line here. There's Jason of that Toyota up 1 now. And 60 has been saving something back. I feel like Jason has been holding back something here. I don't know. Maybe a feeling. Josh Parker's been rolling. Gabriel Sanchez off the race line here. There's the 65 up to the outside. There's the pass there, trying to get back into the gear. Sim500.com if you want to be a part of this league, or you want to be a part of any league of the Sim 500 series. We want to thank them. We want to thank all of our sponsors. Again, we've had quite a few of them over the years, and we're getting to the point of getting down to the wire. We're going to start renewing sponsors, or either renewing sponsors or re-signing sponsors, which we thank very much for the opportunity of that. So we'll put together our package here very soon. We have the end of the year coming up. That's when we try to sign folks. John Macklin sideways out of the race line. Tommy Ryan pulling away from the 2. Mike Kelly, Tyler Dalton back here as well. Just ahead of Tyler Dalton. A little bit of lap traffic rolling. Doy Woods having an issue. Whoop. That's the wrong button. Doy out of the corner. Oh, sideways. Onto the bottom side. It's the inside apron. Backs around. Hopefully he was able to turn it back around and get rolling. We'll check it on Doy and see how he is doing to that number 28 truck. He is hitting the service road. He's going to come in. He's going to get a little bit of that. I don't know if he has that much damage, but he's pancaked on the nose. These tires starting to show up for all these drivers. Hopefully he's good to go. The tough racetrack. Drivers lap down now. Sean Macklin dropping back as Tommy Ryan tries to close in and run a little bit faster each lap. 0.2 of a second slower than your race leader that last time by, but he's about 0.2 of a second faster than P2 of Sean Macklin. Thank you to everybody out there. Again, we are all about gaming and all about that pace. In a couple of weeks, we're going to be hosting a charity race for my missus. We'll call it the Ballistic Race 2. If you haven't checked out our Discord, I encourage you to get out there and do so. That race is that's a 50-50 race. All the spots have been filled, but if you follow the Discord and you follow the Ballistic Race, all you have to do is make a donation, and you can claim a spot in that race. It could be $1, it could be $5, could be $10, $100, whatever it is, and that just adds to the pot. Right now in our Discord, the total amount so far raised for the 50-50 tickets. Let me give you some numbers here. Sky, thank you very much for the like, sir. Much love to you. We have right now a driver pot, $285 paid out, top 5. Race is going to happen October 11th. The 50-50 pot is up to $177.50. That is the pot for the driver. So we've raised, let's see, the Ballistic Fund total $162.50. I'm sorry, $462.50 for what we've raised for Jess throughout all of this. So that's the pot. That's what we have going on. And it's gonna be exciting to see what kind of race we have on. Right now, 13 drivers have registered. All you have to do again, get in our Discord or send me a DM and let me know that you want to be a part of it. I can get you all the links for it. Or hit !ballistic. That'll give you all of the information about what we've got going on. Robert Fryery's going to be up 4 and 15th. I want to go back through the field here. Gary Wright in the 35, learning a little bit of patience here. EJ O'Rourke up 5 now is Gary doing a decent job. Kevin on 44 is doing just fine. Doy Woods had some mandatory repairs, so he sits on pit road right now. It's going to have a couple of minutes of that to be taken care of. Thank you to everybody for being out there. If you haven't done so, again, reach up at that like button for me. I appreciate you very much. It is amazing to see it. If you have not been out there to take care of, well, everybody, you got to do it. Here it is. There's all that information. A lot. Jess is having 4 bone grafts, and that's what's going on. Joe Hudson, Nelson Rivera coming to pit road. So the green flag pit stops have started. We're 37 laps to go this time by as Justin Fuller looks to work at it. Again, make sure that you check out what's going on with all of that. That's the fundraiser. All you got to do is make a little donation to that fundraiser. You can in our Discord pick a number, and half of the money that you donate goes to Jess's bills to help with getting her the bone grafts on her jaw. Wesley Donaldson coming to pit road, and then the other half goes directly into the driver pool if you want to be a part of it. Again, all you got to do is jump in, and we keep track of it. Everything financial when it comes to this, we're making sure that we do it. So the link that square link that you see on your screen or that you see in chat, that directly goes to our business. We created a fundraiser link through our business Signature Media and Signature Photography. So make sure that you do it. 18 of Macklin, Mike Kelly, Tommy Ryan, Tyler Dalton rolling. Sean Anderson coming up pit road as the green flag pit stops work. This is going to start trying to make somebody's hand here and make the way of what these drivers doing. Mike Kelly able to get around Tommy Ryan here. Mike Kelly holding on to what he has. Tyler Dalton in 5th. Thank you, Budgie, for putting that out there. That command goes to YouTube as well. So when Budgie puts it out there, that command goes to YouTube. I'm going to try to get them all. I'm going to try to get all those commands that we were working on. Most definitely go up for YouTube and for Twitch. Facebook is Facebook. Facebook, we love you. Arca Cars. Am I trying to give? Yeah, I saw you. Yeah, Arca Cars at Kansas is what we're going to run. Yes, we want the helicopter award. But there's a fast repair, so you can get it twice. That's right, sir. That's what we want. Yes, sir. Justin Fuller's going to be your race leader. Sean Macklin, Mike Kelly, Tommy Ryan, Tyler Dalton. We're still waiting for about 20 or so drivers coming to pit road. 19. Last driver on the lead lap, EJ O'Rourke, who is as a fast driver. This track can be very, very tough. There's Doug Sigmund just ahead of him. You'll use both of them in the pace laps. I like it. Yeah. Tell your friends, folks. We want to make sure that we fill that up. Again, the whole cause is to raise money. Basically, we got a $12,000 bill to do it, and we're trying to raise about $5,500 of it, about $5,000 to $5,500. We put $1,000 portion of that out there. You don't have to use that link. We have PayPal. We have Cash App. We have all that stuff. So that way, if you want to do that, you can also enter in the 50-50 drawing. And that 50-50 is really stinking cool. Because you don't even have to race to enter it. If you want to race, you can. You don't have to. 50-50 is definitely all about it. And I want to tell you that the cool thing about all this is Go Racing Diecast stepped up big, and Alex Thompson stepped up big as well to do both. There's the link for the 50-50 drawing. If you want to be a part of that, we encourage you to do so. Justin Fuller, your race leader. Doug Sigmund, it's his lap back. EJ O'Rourke Doug Sigmund still needs to come to pit road. He came in at 46. EJ O'Rourke rolling. To talk to the new team and see if anyone are interested in it. Would love to see him. I would love to see everybody there. Don't miss the Surge performance, guys. I really am. Tyler Dalton to pit road. Glenn Campbell, Chad Coleman coming to pit road as well. Justin Fuller out front. You four roll it. We're literally doing it for the misses. You got a lot of them over there at the new one. That's awesome. I like it. I like it. We want to see it. I know it's oval stuff, but it's what Jess wanted to run. Mike Kelly coming to pit road. That's what Jess wanted. Jess wanted to run Kansas, and we were going to do the trucks again, but decided against it. She wanted to see something different, so we're going to do the ARCA car. You know, why not? Kelly on pit road, seen a couple of drivers leave pit road. I guess Link's going to be one of those drivers in the 5-4. Tony will be in. Yeah, Tony is good people. Yeah, Paul, you can check you can share you should be able to share the message link. So I've learned a few things about Discord as of late. If you want to share the message link, you can copy the message link and post it in another Discord. If they're in my Discord, they'll be able to find it. Tommy Ryan coming to pit road. Karlovich is going to come pit road. 88's on. Parker, Simley. Marsky's going to be on pit road as well. Is that it? Here it is. Boom. There you go. If you're in my Discord, you'll be able to see what's going on there. That's the funding. Then the fundraiser race information. Sorry about the spamming of what we've got going on, folks, but I encourage you to do it. All right, Justin Fuller, 7 drivers on the lead lap. Mark Schrader, last driver on the lead lap, trying to go as long as possible. New tires can be just as detrimental as old tires. EJ O'Rourke, first driver off the lead lap, still needs to come to pit road. Doug Sigmund's off the lead lap as well. Sean Anderson rolling. Mike Kelly just ran the fastest lap of the race. He says, move over. I've got places to be. 2 to the inside, 18. 49 to the outside. 34.45, fastest lap for the 2. Because now you kind of have to think about it. As Justin Fuller comes to pit road, you got to know that a few of these drivers have been out there running some faster laps for a hot minute. Sean Macklin to pit road. Dakota Long will come around and lead a lap here. That lap lead is important. Bobby Wetzel in second. Will be in second as they cycle around. Going to be Johnson's going to be right there as well in the 08. Johnson still needs to come to pit road. 54 to the inside. Bobby Wetzel will take over second. Gerald Livingston. Moving. Mike Kelly. Coming around here as Justin Fuller will leave pit road. Mike Kelly will be up to speed into the corner. Mike Kelly, corner exit, will have the momentum to clear the 5-1. Justin Fuller. Going to have to really push here to try to hold off a few drivers. Tyler Dalton rolling. Dakota Long's going to be your race leader here. To the back bumper. Oh, the 35. Everybody holds on to it. Brian Wortman, caution will come out here. And the best thing that could have happened for Dakota Long kind of happened right there in front of him. Jeff Ryan was coming around here, and it happened right in front of him. He had to stop. The 14, the 74. That's what brought out the caution. But it started just before that. As we'll go back up here is Joey on a newer set. 7 ahead of the 35, just ahead of him. Look how far chase here. Now it all picks up. So there's Gary Wright here in the 614. 7 bumps to 35. And just 35 gets freed up here. 14 to 3. They almost had it saved. It almost happened. It was almost worth it. Right now, Chad Coleman, last driver on the lead lap. 04, Doug Sigmund coming to pit road. He came out on 46. Could be on the lead lap. We'll check in on what these drivers have going on with 23 laps to go. Guys that just pitted play the strategy card perfect. You ain't lying. Dakota Long came in 11th. And track position is ever important here. Mike Kelly is your race leader. Justin Fuller is going to be in second. We're going to have a handful of drivers who are going to be looking to get back on the lead lap. Simley's your lucky dog. He comes back around. Jeff Ryan is going to be just ahead. He's going to be looking to get back on the lead lap here as well. Trying to, but Mike Kelly looking behind and looking ahead. I say a handful of drivers, more than a handful of drivers. 78 coming back to pit road. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting. Dakota Long got into the back bumper of Gary Wright there. Gary's going to be able to stay out and get a free pass. He was involved in that though, but he should be able to get the free pass here. Was no fault of his own. He just tried to turn into the corner. 7 of Dakota Long was trying to make the pass to the outside. That's a lap down situation. Just trying to make it work. Mike Kelly, Justin Fuller, Sean Anderson, Tyler Dalton, Tommy Ryan, your top 5. Josh Parker up 25 spots, has had a race for the ages. Gerald Livingston just came out on 97 as well. He's up 25 spots as everybody goes to work. Thank you to NC811.org. Thank you to WBD Diecast.com. If you want a custom diecast of your own, very own iRacing paint scheme, the driver you're going to have to get a hold of is Wesley Donaldson. You can do that by going to sim500.com and make sure that you give them all the love of the world. You can also find WBD Diecast on the social medias. He's a pretty darn fantastic guy. So last week, I wanted to see if it was going to work properly. We tagged every league, if they had a Facebook page or a YouTube channel. We tagged them all in everything. I wanted to see if the analytics would be shared over. Turns out it doesn't work the same anymore like it used to. So now, I'm trying to figure out a better way to give these leagues more exposure through our platform. Might have to consider some paid ads. You know what I mean? Those are the things. I'm going to tell you what. We got the coolest cat in all of streaming out there. I want to give a big shout out to the Budgie Bird. Budgie is not only a fantastic human being, but I want to tell you that Budgie keeps us sane, keeps me informed, lets me know what's going on, and she's more than a mod. He's a good friend. So, Budgie, we love you. We appreciate you. Thank you so much for being out there and being a part of our content. And I know it's unique, it's different, but it's pretty cool. So thank you very much, dear. I appreciate you very much. And then, of course, I want to thank Jess and the Ballistic One for allowing me to continue to do this. I want to thank the Sim 500 series, but also on the bottom left hand of your screen, you've been seeing all of our sponsors scroll across the screen all night. Chop Shop Racing, you see them out there. They're a sponsor of City Tree Sports. We love Chop Shop and all that they do. They are the #1 league that I will go to bat for. I love the Sim 500 series. Chop Shop has put their faith in me for the past almost 3 years. I've got to always say that Caution comes out again. They are the best. Them 500 is really good, too. They've had some cautions here. Joe Hudson, Nelson Rivera. Here's what happened. 3 wide. Oh, 41 gets into the 49. And the 22 slows down. 78. Oh, the 78 goes around. Tell you what, Barry Stevens just can't catch a break tonight. He keeps getting yeeted. He got yeeted. Here's what it looked like from the far chase view. He was just trying to take it easy. He's braking. Oh no. Well, these things, they do happen. Nelson Rivera. Robert Friery. Let's see. 77 goes to get into the corner here. He's fine. Oh! I mean, the 41 of E.J. O'Rourke sent it in there to go 3 wide here. There's the 22 of Nelson Rivera. Nelson is one of my favorite New Yorkers. I mean, 41 is driving straight into the corner here. And the 49 comes down a little bit right there and is just trying to protect and drop into line here. The 41 hits him so hard, it sends the 49 at speed up to the 77. You know, I bet Robert was like, what in the world just hit me? That's what I would have said. Exactly what I would have said. What in the world just hit me? You know, those kinds of things. Look at how it's going to be Brian Wertman. He comes around, and he's going to be up to speed. He is rolling rawhide. Thank you to all the drivers. Thank you to, again, we talked about it one more time. Mandarin Racing, Dark Horizon Fishing. I want to thank Course Chop Shop Racing, Beef Jerky Unlimited, who we normally have driver cams for. This league doesn't really. Every once in a while we get a driver cam up there, but they don't really do a lot of them. Cino carpets are part of what we do. Some of the best laminate vinyl planks that you're going to be able to see, or the luxury vinyl planks that you're going to see out there in the Virginia, Outer Banks, North Carolina area. So give him a shout out there for me. And then, of course, I want to thank everybody who's put up with us for almost 5 years. 5-year anniversary coming up. We're going to have to do something big for our 5th year of, 1, being a platform, 2, call it iRacing. We've called over 1,000 races. 27 Tattoo with a big red, and welcome in. Coming in for a pit stop. Here we go. Yeah, welcome in, Raiders. My name is Jason. This is Signature Esports. We are live on Facebook, Twitch, and YouTube. If you haven't followed us, I consider you do it. Welcome in. How was your stream, brother? I hope it was a great stream. Coming in with 10 of you folks. I appreciate you. The racing's been, we've had a few cautions. Welcome in, Raiders, from the Budget Bird. We are with the Sim 500 series. Think of this as a 40 truck field top split, and worldwide it's been thrilling. We had a green flag run with some green flag pit stops. You're coming in, and we got about 16 laps to go. 15 laps to go this time by as the drivers will look at it. Right now, Mike Kelly's your race leader. He elects the outside lane of the restart. Thank you, Budgie Beard, for the shout-out to our good friend Exhausted. Stream for a little over 8 hours. That is a stream, my friend. I get to do these for a couple of hours. You know what I mean? A couple of hours is good. I do need to stream more longer hours, but not necessarily iRacing. I say iRacing, not necessarily broadcasting. The longer the race, the more sore my throat gets. And I'm telling you, there ain't nothing like calling a race out there that you, at the end of it, you're like, did I just give a 6-hour speech, or did I give that? So, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, brother. I appreciate you. I hope you had a Hope you had some success today. What did you run today? Did you run some of that beautiful Kansas Speedway, or did you focus in another series? These drivers are ready to go. We're ready to have at it. Pitter patter. Let's get at her. Green flag. Mike Kelly with a good restart there. Justin Fuller's going to be in second, as we're going to be 15 laps to go. NC 811 WBD Diecast Sim 500 Truck Series. Ran 7 races today. All different ones. Did you run some dirt? That's what Paul's going to be asking. 81. All over to the back bumper. 26 spots gained. Big push to Tommy Ryan. And the 99, Jeff back into the 3. That's who I was watching switch a couple spots here. There to the 04 to the outside. 77 rolling. Mike Kelly's going to be out front. And the 5-1 doing what he can. How about him? Tommy Ryan sees Sean Anderson to the outside. That door is busy. Parker, little slideways. Going to be even more slideways. We're going on board, and we are riding. Yee. Well, that happened. Caution back out here real quick. Here's what happened. Oh, Dakota Long got under the back bumper of him. Let's see what happened prior to that. He just got free. He's all over the back bumper. Asphalt is for getting there. Yeah, that's what you say. 81 backs the corner up, gets into the back of the 99, frees him up. 81 still sideways, still more sideways, and the 7 of Dakota Long trying to run the outside lane there, just could not stay out of him. 17 gets into him just a little bit there. Everybody should be fine, though. A little bit of dirt racing never hurt anybody. And we'll be back under caution. Gary Wright should be your lucky dog. We'll see if the 35 gets this one. Get that back. Glenn Campbell should be your lucky dog. See everybody complete their laps. Mike Kelly's going to be your race leader. Yeah, Glenn Campbell should be your lucky dog. 44 is going to be going to the outside. If he makes that long trek around, you'll see him put in the effort and try to make himself the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. Nobody's going to give up any race position here. And the 81, who's up more than 20 spots, will find himself rolling. Yeah, 44 should be your lucky dog here. He'll take that free pass. Josh Parker now only up 7 spots. Going to be on pit road, checking some damage. Maybe checking what he can get done. Maybe some tires here. Going to have about 7 laps to be able to make it happen. Mike Kelly, still your race leader. Justin Fuller's going to be in second. Tyler Dalton in third. There goes the 44. He will be back on the lead lap as Glenn Campbell goes to work. Eric Arnold in the 31. That's rebounded earlier. Saved an extra set of tires. You ran Skippy MX5, asphalt mini stocks, dirt mini stocks, pro light trucks, legends cars, and Indy cars. Jeez. You ran everything but NASCAR. That's awesome. That is awesome. It's a lot of racing. There's a lot of racing. I hope you had gains and gains, and I mean the gains, yes, son. Man, oh man, oh man. I mean, in the words of our good friend Jim Carrey, you know, that's spicy meatball out there. Oh, man. As Jess would say, yep. All right. Good to go. And you did some Cup Series practice as well. Good deal. Good deal. I'm going to be doing some racing tomorrow. I'm going to hook up the VR for the first time. And I'm going to run some VR races. I'm going to probably have a headache. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. I mean, might as well, right? Got to do what you got to do. And then for my budgie, Yep, that's for Budgie. And then my favorite one, well, one of my favorite ones. Yeah, what's the big idea now? All right. Sounds are down. We're good. That is a lot of racing. I agree with you, Paul. Killer. Thank you to everybody for being out there again. I'm going to check on you folks on Facebook. We appreciate you, as always. Thank you so much. RB, you plan to run it? I thank you, RB, for being out there planning to run. I know what you're referring to. Much love to you, sir. I'm going to like your comments. The 2 has been moving. Much love to RB. We appreciate you as always, right? As always. Thank you, sir. RB Turner's been quickly growing as our most interactive friend out there on the old Facebook platform. He's been kicking butt and taking names. I appreciate you. All right, the 2's on the outside. We're going to see Tommy Ryan try to challenge this restart. Inside lane to go to the 5-1. We're going to be 9 laps to go. I miscounted earlier. 9 laps to go here at Gateway as Worldwide Technology Raceway gets back underway. We're going to be at it. Green flag again. 5-1 almost jumped there. You gotta let the 2 fire off. 2 into the corner. 99 to the outside. Tommy Ryan trying to get back to the front again. 18 to the back bumper to the 90. Oh no, the 13 goes around. Caution back out as this one goes to the dogs. John Anderson backwards. Going to stop, let some drivers around. Here's what happened. There's a 60 to the outside. Oh, 60 got a little bit free. 38 of Chad Coleman gets a little bit of a ding there, but really the only driver that really got turned around there is going to be the 13 of Sean Anderson. 7,089 on the iRating and the truck. It goes to show it doesn't matter what your iRating is, folks. You can get turned around just the same. 60 just got hot in the corner. That's Jason right there. I'm a fan of this guy. He got aggressive. He says, we don't have, I say he got aggressive. It looked like he got free. I kind of want to watch on the inside here. Let's just watch and see if there's a counter steer. He is hard in that corner. Double brakes. Back in there. Down shifts. Going. Yeah, oh yeah, he did. He got free. Yeah, he did. Little counter steer. You heard it on the corner. Chad Coleman coming to pit road. Chad's had good super speedway week. Speaking of super speedways, them 500 Friday night Midnight Thunder Series going to be in the Xfinity car at Talladega Super Speedway. They run Talladega every week in a different car. And they've only got about 3 weeks left. Get the Xfinity car, then the car of tomorrow, on the next gen Cup car. There's going to be the final 3 races coming up. You want to be a part of that, then 500.com. You get a WBD Diecast. Thank you to nc811.org. And make sure that you get out there and you root on your favorite budgie. And it's all Penguins' fault. Gary Wright's back on the lead lap. Devin Stone on pit road. Sean Anderson on pit road as well. 35. Getting a good rebound tonight. Thank you to everybody who has been out there, and thank you to everybody watching. I appreciate you. Thank you to every single one of you being fantastic. Consider giving us a follow if you haven't done so. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Of course, in all ways, you can follow us on Facebook, TikTok, at Real Sig Esports on X. And then, of course, if you want to follow me on iRacing, Signature Esports, or Jason is my name. Jason, well, you have to know me to know me. Go to Discord, and thank you to everybody that's out there watching. I appreciate you very much. I like seeing you all out there. I like seeing you watch. Got to keep your streak alive. Yes, sir. Yes, you do. Roger Strickland, thank you for the like out there as well. Thank you, Shane. Thank you, Paul, for giving us some shares out there. Freedom Motorsports as well. I don't know why all the Facebook alerts aren't popping up. We got Shane's like, but some of the other stuff isn't working. All of our subscribers on YouTube, You know, we went over 1,700 subscribers on YouTube. We're getting close to 2K. About to have 1,000 followers on Twitch. We're at 966. Thank you so much. We're at 18,100 and some change on Facebook. It's amazing. So, you know, just over 22,000 followers combined, or 21,000 followers combined. 18,100 plus. So that's 19,000 plus 1,700. So there you go. Almost 21,000 followers combined, including TikTok and X, which are my smaller platforms, but that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Thank you for being out there, RB. I appreciate you. You got a dang streak, man. Says you're a milestone. What's your milestone? Heck yeah. The rising fan, or the top fan, RB Turner. All right, lights are off on the pace car. We're going to have about 4 laps to go as 1:16 ticks away. Can they make it around for 4 laps? I have a feeling we might see one of those 2 attempts at a green and white checkered. We'll see. 5-1-2. 2 is on the outside. Mike Kelly is your race leader. Justin Fuller on the inside. Ready to go. Lane choice went to Mike Kelly. The timing has to be there. Sean Macklin, Tommy Ryan. Pace cars in. Tires getting warmed up. 2:18. Let's do it. Green. Better restart for the 5-1. 2's going to be able to roll. Too high into the corner, drops in all the way down, puts the air on the 5-1. 5 tightens up. 99 to the inside of the 18. 2, 5-1. We're under green. 4 laps to go here. '51. Justin Fuller. Trying to do what he can. Sean Macklin to the back bumper. Toyotas make up the top 3. Tommy Ryan will see Tyler Dalton to the inside. 3 laps to go. Everybody trying to do what they can. Mike Kelly. Oh, 5-1 free. 18 on the back bumper. 18 to the inside. Sean Macklin going. Fuller to the back up the corner. Mike Kelly needed it. That's all he needed. He needs to see them fighting behind him. 2 to go here at Worldwide Technology Raceway, or Gateway. Mike Kelly, fastest lap, just compounded by Tommy Ryan, 34.25. Fastest lap of the race, just ran by the 99. He was your pole sitter. Right now, the 18, free and easy down the road I go. Chevy trying to make it work. Into the corner. 5-1 to the 18. Tommy Ryan trying to do what he can to get to the back bumper of the 18. Corner out, goes to the driver. Oh, 18's free. Mike Kelly will come around. White flag waves. Final lap here at Worldwide Technology Raceway. Tommy Ryan up to 3rd. Here comes Jorgensen to the inside of the 18. 18, big shove up the race line. 19 to the inside, 7 there as well. Mike Kelly trying to hold off Justin Fuller. Can Tommy Ryan get one more spot? Final 2 corners here. Gateway has been everything you want to ask for. It's had its cautions, it's had its race line. Right now, it was tough to pass, but the restarts belonged. Mike Kelly comes around for the final turn. He's going to win here at Gateway. Justin Fuller in 2nd. Tommy Ryan's going to be in 3rd. Jorgensen, Macklin, Long, as everybody went to it. And this track showed up in droves. Mike Kelly gets the win. Folks, if you're out there watching on Twitch, make sure you stick around. I want to make sure that we raid you out. You folks turned up in droves. Thank you very much to 27 Tattoo, which is a good iRacing friend of ours, getting out there and raising awareness on his end. So we want to make sure we raid you out to somebody out there deserving as well. So thank you very much to everybody showing up and just killing it. You're amazing. Here's your race results. Well, driver interviews coming up here as well. We're going to talk to Mike Kelly, Justin Fuller, and Tommy Ryan, who's going to be your top 3 tonight. Kelly getting the victory here. Jorgensen Macklin's going to be your top 5. Dakota Long, Tyler Dalton, EJ O'Rourke. Jason Carlovich is going to be there in that 9th spot. Cody B. Johnson up into the top 10. Biggest mover of the race is going to be Gerald Livingston, up 24 spots. This is the 81 at one point. Was your biggest mover of the race. He had issues. We hate seeing anybody have any issues. Bobby Wetzel finishes in 12th, right behind Scott Sibley. Marsky behind Fryery there. Livingston, Rivera, Schrader, Johnson, your top 18. Brian Workman finishes in 20th. Chad Coleman in 22nd. Gary Wright, 25th. Jatina is going to finish in 27th. Ron Holyfield finishes in 28th. Budgie, thank you for the gifted sub to 27 tattoo. He is deserving of it. Thank you, dear, very much. We are 2 away, folks, from our goal. Hessling finishes 29th. Barry Stevens finishes 32nd. JD returns to the second race, finishes in 33rd. Gabriel Sanchez, 34th. Randy Oakham finishes 103 laps down. That was just some early issues. Perrin Huggins and Brian Macklin, the tail of the field. Perrin looking for that 3rd win on the series. Out early. Craziness. Crazy. Crazy for feeling so lonely. All right, we're going to talk to him when we get him up there. Folks, what did you think of the race? Did you think it was going to go that way, or do you think it was going to go a different way? That is the other part of it. Did you think it was going to go a different way? You like the race. Great race from Paul. Big old yeah out there. I appreciate you. Let's talk to your race winner. It's going to be Mike Kelly. Coming home in the victory lane. What a great control on the restarts there. Man, oh man, holding them off. Omaha getting it done again. Another chance to talk to you. Congratulations, man. What a race. Mike, you got me? Hold on. Let me make sure that I can hear you correctly. Because, things can be all jacked up on Mountain Dew. How about now? Can you hear me? Oh, nope. Hold on. Hold on. Things are all jacked up on Mountain Dew again. Hold on. Input device is this one. Output device is that one. Okay, can you hear me?
I gotcha.
Hey, welcome back. Sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I didn't hear you either.
Well, you know what? It's we'll blame it on chat. Mike, what a great race! Congratulations there on the victory. This was fun. Great control of the restarts there.
Oh, thanks, man. I really didn't think I had a chance. Justin was very fast. I had older tires there, but I think I was lucky in a couple aspects that I took only about 13 gallons of gas, and my tires were kind of just getting warmed up when that yellow came out. So I really hadn't used them up that bad, and I had some heat built in them. Obviously, cautions played a big part in it, but I was able to hold him off anyway. So luckily, Brian started fighting him for second, and I was like, oh, yeah.
I said that right in the broadcast. I was like, probably the best thing he sees right now is in his rearview mirror. He can just drive.
Absolutely. And with the lower gas amount that I took there, it was really getting off the corners good. It was so loose on new tires, and especially old tires. But when you take a full tank, it'd be pretty full. Pretty loose the first 5 laps and stuff. So it really helped going on a lighter fuel load. And I can't believe, I'm kind of speechless actually. I told Scott before the race I'd be happy with the top 10, and then truck was really good, and I tried to be pretty good at restarts, and I was able to hold everybody behind me and get the W.
I like it. Mr. Van Nest out there liked it. Rob Turner, RB, he was out there rooting for you. He said he had a feeling you were going to win this one. So that's you got some fans out there, man. Chat saying, hey, there it is.
I'm glad he had a feeling, because I you asked me this last week, and I was like, ugh, I kind of hate this track. And guess I like it tonight. It was good. The truck is really good, and it was a lot of fun. It was really hard to pass, but there was still you could still race, and it was elbows up, and you were kind of dirt tracking it there in the middle of the run, and there was a lot of good racing up front. So I had a blast. Didn't think I was gonna, and then I had fun and won the race. So what more can you ask for?
You know what? The fun part's the biggest part. The winning is just consolation. Proving me right, that's even better. like,
I mean, they're hard to get, and I'm an old guy, and I've got a lot of wins here. I think that's like I don't know getting close to my 40th win. I've got almost 1,000 starts, a few championships, so it's been a great season this year too. I'm running second in the points in the Cup Series and doing well in this series here too. So put a new computer together at the beginning of the year and just having a lot of fun sim racing right now.
Second in points coming in, but I'm going to tell you what, you just knocked a dent into Chad's points, so that's going to be.
Yeah, and I've missed a race.
Yep, that's what we were talking about earlier when I was talking about the points. We're it'll be interesting.
Yep, just got to be there. Heading out for Kansas Speedway tomorrow with the RV. Going to have a good weekend of racing action.
Going to be fantastic race overall. I wish I could be there. If I could if I didn't have to call races, I'd make the 2-hour drive.
Oh, you're closer to it than I am. I'm 2 hours and 40 minutes away from there. So
I live at the Lake of the Ozarks, so I'm right here in Missouri. So
I'm jealous. I'm in Omaha, Nebraska, so not too far away from me either. I pretty much go to most of the Kansas races,
and
a lot of the Iowa Speedway races. So
we try to as well. It just kind of depends on the time of year. Usually it's the October race that we go to. Hey Mike, you're only 10 points behind Chad Coleman right now.
Awesome! What a great night.
You had a 35-point deficit before. That's what a great night. I talked about it last week, and I said it again. Mike, congratulations, man. Give shout outs.
Thanks. Shout out to Signature Esports and everyone at Sim 500, all the sponsors, NC811, Trans Service, WBD Diecast. Wesley's also a great admin here for this series. Does a lot of good work for Sim 500. Shout out to all your viewers, all the fans. Appreciate you got a nice following, and it's great to watch these broadcasts and see people participating in them. And as always, special thanks to the Smoking Hot White.
That's the most important factor right there, Mr. Mike Kelly. Brother, we will see you next week, my man.
Thanks, man. We'll be there.
Mike Kelly coming home in victory lane. We did talk about it last week. He finished top 3 last week, and he was right on board with it. Justin Fuller's going to come home in P2, though, not without leading a bunch of laps and putting some hashtag time in. I tell you what, man, good race. I know that you were going for that victory, and you got to battle in there for a little bit. That last restart. I know the effort was there. What'd you need other than the just to be able to turn into the corner just one good time?
I needed people to stop wrecking.
Yeah, I get it.
That's about the short, sweet answer I can give you.
Yeah, cautions didn't help you there, but I mean, I tell you what, able to put on a show. The race that you had with that was coming down to it after the green flag pit stops. That right there, I thought, they just had a green flag pit stop. We might be able to see this run green to the end. You had a pretty dominating race there, able to control the race line, walk drivers through this kind of format where it's tough to pass, and once you get that clean air, how valuable it is.
It's not really all that tough to pass. You just have to really take care of your tires and take care of your tire wear. Make sure you don't burn the right front off, especially on the exit, especially the right rear, also on exit of 2. So I don't think it's really all that hard to pass. Personally, I was able to pass a few trucks pretty easily. But it's just it's a challenging track, and it's a driver's track, and that's why I love it so much. I don't think it puts on the best racing, but I certainly enjoy driving it. It really, it brings out the drivers in you, and you're shifting, you're turning. It's just it's a lot of fun to run this track, and it was nice to not have a tight setup. It was actually kind of free, and it was just was great to have that long run speed. I was gonna have like a straightaway, I think, after green flag stops. So it's just unfortunate that everybody lost their heads and we couldn't finish the race out the way we should have.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I can see that from my point of view. 51 laps led though. Nothing to yell home about. I tell you what, it was a grid race and you put on a heck of a show, man. You guys always put on a heck of a show. This is I would say this is uncharacteristically some of the cautions that we saw today. It's very uncharacteristic of the racing, and I don't think it's just the track. I just think it was this track. You were talking about the truck being free. It was a little bit more free for a lot of the drivers that we normally see out there running, out there with you as well.
Yeah, I'm not really. I don't think it was the track's fault. At the end of the day, the tracks don't bring out the cautions that the drivers say. Um, But yeah, it is nice to get a good finish. It's not the finish I feel like I deserved or anything, but second place is nothing to be mad about. Congrats to Mike. He didn't do anything wrong. He just, he played the strategy right. He got the lead there, and he was just able to control the restarts. And ultimately, I just needed some laps to get there. And of course, when I got the laps at the end there, I kind of boned turn 2 and got sideways and let Sean get to me. So, but I really needed this good run to get me a points. I'm like 46 points out of the chase right now, and I only got 5 races left after this, I think. So I got a lot of work to do. And if my luck has anything that's been all this season, this is only my second top 10. So um, I don't think I'm gonna make it, but we're gonna try, Lego.
I know you got the talent. I know you do. That's going to be a storyline I'm probably going to try to hit on over the next 5 weeks. I mean, just the schedule alone with Charlotte coming up. We've got Dover, Michigan, Indy, Talladega. Those are all. Talladega is kind of like the whatever race, but you've got some great tracks up there like Dover that they're going to put on some races too. But those are tracks right there. You don't want to be caught up in anything because of just how much a little bit of damage goes a long way to hurt your race.
Right. Yeah. No, it'll be fun to see. It's not. We've got Talladega in there. I know that's a crapshoot race, so we'll see what happens there. But it was a good run overall.
Justin,
Tough to be mad at second place, but I am mad.
I get it. I mean, you lead 51 laps and you know what you've got to do to get there, and then a caution comes out 2 laps later after you make the pit stop. I get it. I completely get it. But there's always next week. Charlotte's going to be next week. Man, give a shout out. It's always a pleasure to talk to you. It's good to get you back up here.
Thanks. Thanks for you putting on the broadcast. Thanks to 500 for all they do. Thanks to WBD Diecast for sponsoring the series. Thanks to Trey Edson for always keeping me good on the racetrack. And yeah, that's about it. We'll thanks to all Sim 500 admins too. I don't think I said that. So yeah, we'll just look forward to the next one and see if we can build on this momentum at least.
It's gonna be big momentum. I said it last week to Mike. Actually, I said, top 3 last week. You got momentum going into next week. You're probably gonna win. And he won. So, Justin, my good luck might be rubbing off. So, we'll let you have at it, and I look forward to seeing you next week, man.
Yep, have a good one.
You too. Justin Fuller comes home P2, and last but not least, the guy that we spent a lot of time talking about tonight, because man, oh man, no restart could go your way. Nothing, just everything you were trying to do kept sticking you on the bottom. And then able to rebound to third. Every time you went to make the right move, someone somehow got your way. And what a race you had. But congratulations on a P3. I'm so glad to be able to talk to you tonight because, yeah, you put on a heck of a show.
Yeah, I really struggled trying to exit too. I didn't have a whole lot of confidence in the rear tires. I didn't want to spin out or kill myself or anybody else for that matter. So I was trying to be as patient as I could. But I paid for it. Obviously, every restart when I tried to exit turn 2, I was just getting my lunch ate. But the last one I think I did pretty well on. Brian, I held my ground there, but Sean still came down and just barely made contact, but luckily didn't send me to the inside wall. And then him and Fuller went at it, and he got loose on the bottom, and I got my spot back. So, hey, I'm really happy with the top 3. That was probably somewhere in the top 10 land legitimately, but I'll take it.
I think you're a top 5 truck in this race. I mean, you started on pole first and foremost. Congratulations on that. You also have the fastest lap of the race. So we know that you know how to drive the truck. We know that you can be fast. Just, hot track temperatures. A lot of the drivers said that the trucks were a little bit more free than what what you're kind of used to. And, the setup's usually tight. I think we can thank the Kansas tire package this week for it.
Yeah, it was definitely first 2 laps. It was pretty sketchy, and then it would settle down. But then near the end of that run, we had the green flag stops on. They were really, really mad. But it was fun to drive. Challenging. I never got the same result. Center off 3, and between 3 and 4 there. It was just one time I'd go in there and it'd drive like a dream off the bottom. Next time I go in there, it would just be like someone just spilled oil all over the track. I was never consistent as I needed to be. Not as consistent as I was in 1 and 2. I could put together laps, but just really, really difficult.
What a dynamic tire. I mean, the dynamic track surface that iRacing is implemented with the V9 tire has been lights out over the last 2 seasons. Just phenomenal racing. It just keeps getting better and better and better. And we get to see it because you guys get to talk about true to form terms when it comes to your center on, drive off. You're talking about how, the consistency of where your line is running. You could put it exactly in the same spot time after time after time, but the result can be different every single time as well. It just goes to show just how awesome this simulator is.
Yeah. I tried to move up, tried to run some different lines, and it was just, for me, it was all about the rear tires. If I do whatever I could do to not overheat them or spin those up and buzz them in any way, then they treat you good. But as soon as you abused them just that little bit, it was hard to get it to calm down.
Well, calming it down. Just know what you did. You didn't have to do it. You finished 3rd tonight, and it was a great run. Tommy, it was a pleasure, man. This was a great race. You absolutely held on to it, and well deserved of a top 3 finish.
Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. So thanks to Northern Tool and Equipment sponsorship, and Joey for putting up with everybody, and Wesley for getting this thing sponsored, and him adminning, and overall, everybody for the most part gets along. We know what to expect, but every once in a while, some things happen, and people they're not very happy.
Yeah.
But hey, I am.
I tell you what, you have 40 trucks at Gateway. They run 36 in the Truck Series at Gateway. So,
yeah,
you guys, and you guys had less cautions than they did. They had 14 cautions at Gateway this past season, and you guys had. Let me go back to it real quick. 8 cautions.
Okay.
So you guys had 6 less cautions than the NASCAR Truck Series. So nothing to be mad about. And you ran more laps. You ran 6 more laps than they did. So you're good.
All right, I'll take it.
I like it. Tommy, congratulations, man. Look forward to seeing you at Charlotte next week. It was a ton of fun to watch, man.
All right, man. See ya.
Yeah, Tommy Ryan comes home in P3. We'll let him have at it. And a ton of fun. The Gateway finish this past season wasn't that great for the Truck Series, but I do love this truck at this track. Actually, I like this track. If I'm not going to Kansas, I'm going to Gateway. It's kind of, I'm right in the middle of Missouri, southern middle portion of Missouri. If you know where the Lake of the Ozarks is, that's where I'm from. That's where I'm at. It's gonna be insane to see what's gonna happen this week at Kansas Speedway with the Cup Series. Tomorrow night, going to be doing some more streaming, but tomorrow during the day, make sure that you check us out. Thank you to everybody out there watching. Again, if you haven't considered giving us a follow, please do so on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. If you're out there on Twitch, consider following us. Get us closer to that 1,000 follower goal. like to see that 1K mark. When we got 1K on YouTube, I was thrilled. When we got above 10K on Facebook, I was like, you got to be kidding me. So I'll probably have one of those moments. Thank you to the Holy Cow moments tonight. Thank you to everybody for being out there. Thank you to Budgie. Thank you to Sim 500, of course. Thank you to each and every driver. Thank you for the raids out there. Thank you for all of the support with all of the drivers. And yes, we'll blame Paul because that's what Paul said. Mike Kelly gets the victory here in the Sim 500 WBD Diecast Truck Series, presented by WBD Diecast, of course, in the Sim 500 eSports Racing League. And then, of course, we'll thank NC811.org. Thank you to all of our sponsors and affiliates. Much love. Be safe from the Budgie Bird. She is a legend. We're going to raid you out on Twitch. We're going to choose somebody. And Sierra's out there racing. We love Sierra. We're going to send you over. Go and say hello to Sierra. She's got 44 people. She's out there running Kansas. Actually, she's wrecking on pit road somehow. So go give her some love. We appreciate her. Be good. Be safe. Be kind of one of that's the most important factor of life. Make sure you jump into our Discord and be a part of our races. We appreciate you. Good luck to you. Go say hi to Sierra. She's amazing. Much love.